So you're thinking of moving to the Caldwells in New Jersey. In this video, we are going to show you around all three of the Caldwells because we have Caldwell, North Caldwell, and West Caldwell. In fact, they all share the same zip code and are different in a couple different ways. I want to take you through all three neighborhoods and show you some price point differences so that when you are thinking about moving to this area, you'll know where your budget lies, because all three of these towns are a little different. But if you also stick till the end, I'm gonna share with you my top pick place to go in the Caldwells, and you definitely don't want to miss it.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you on the map where West Caldwell is, North Caldwell, and Caldwell. So you can see that West Caldwell is already highlighted here in red. Okay, and then Caldwell is over here, and then this is North Caldwell. All right, so now you can see how they're all in proximity to one another, but again, this is North Caldwell, and then this is Caldwell. All right, so I think like the big thing is that people want to know, like, what if I had to drive to the city, which I always drive, which way would I go? So let me show you that. If it were me, I would personally, I like taking 46 in, and 46 turns into Route 3. And that takes you directly to the Lincoln Tunnel, okay? And you end up in the 40s over here in Midtown when you go through the Lincoln Tunnel. Another way in is to, you see over here, you're in the Caldwells, you can jump on 280, and then that takes you down to 78, and that takes you right into the Holland Tunnel, and that's more like, when you go to the Holland Tunnel, it's really the financial district that you're driving straight into. So, you know, that would probably be good for anybody who's in finance. If you know that traffic is backed up and you're cool with taking 80 all the way in to the George Washington Bridge, you take 80 to 95, pass through Fort Lee, and then this is the way in that you would come down, and then you would come down the West Side Highway. All right, that's what I call it. Okay, so that really leaves you more like in Washington Heights, and then you're coming down like through the Upper West Side from like the hundreds to the 90s. You come down to wherever it is that you need to go in the city. Okay, so that's pretty much my tutorial on how to get to the city. If you have any questions, please post them in the chat. Or in the comments. I'm happy to get back to you right away on any questions that you have.
We get calls from people like you all the time. So whether you're moving in 90s or 90 days, feel free to contact us by putting in the description below that you're ready to move to the Caldwells, or you're even thinking about it. I am definitely here to help you. That's what I do for a living. So please don't be afraid to just comment below and I'll reach out. But now let's take a quick look at West Caldwell. So when I go out in the Caldwells, this is a daily thing for me. The first thing I usually do is I head over to the dog park and I take my dog Bear, and then I head over for a coffee at a local coffee shop. I either go to Starbucks or I go to Rock and Joe's, and that's a really cute place because they have like a bunch of posters from all different generations and some like just really cool musical stuff. And your dog can sit outside with you while you're drinking your coffee. And one of my very top favorite shops in town is called Smith & Company. But I'm warning you, because if you go in there, they have the cutest gifts and trinkets. And you cannot buy this stuff in any other store, but like the real reason that I love this store is because every time you buy something, they put it in the most beautiful package with ribbon and everything else. They just make it look so cute. And that's the great part about shopping locally. Like a place like that really makes you feel special. So one thing about the Caldwells is we have a ton of Italian restaurants, but I have to bring up Calandra's Italian Village. It has a huge restaurant, it has a bar, but nothing is like the pastries that you can get and the fresh bread, and there's a deli. You really feel like you're walking inside of Italy, and it just has that really great feeling about it when you go in. So West Caldwell, New Jersey has a medium household. They make about $148,000 a year, and the medium home value is $608,000. They have several elementary schools. So I'll list them all here, but if you look up on niche.com, they're going to tell you how well these schools are rated. And then all of the kids from West Caldwell and Caldwell go to James Caldwell High School, which is in Caldwell. So that's definitely something you want to look up. Go to niche.com for all of that. And North Caldwell is part of the West Essex school system. So I can tell you a lot about that because my kids were there from kindergarten all the way up to 12. So the first place they go to is Grandview, and then they go to Gould School, and then they go to the middle school, which is a regional school, and then the high school, which is also regional. So really all of the kids from Roseland, Essex Fells, Fairfield, and North Caldwell go to these schools. About $815,000 right now. $815,000 is the average price of a home in North Caldwell. So you can see that there is a difference between West Caldwell and Caldwell and North Caldwell. North Caldwell has much pricier homes, and they have a little bit more land. And in West Caldwell and Caldwell, you have those cute Hallmark Channel style homes, you know, that are just adorable to drive by. So you do have like a very big price difference. Okay, so moving on, I really wanted to talk about my favorite place to go in Caldwell, and that is definitely the Cloverleaf Tavern. I'm in there at least twice a month. There's nothing on the menu that I don't like. And the thing about the Cloverleaf is that like it's always packed. And it's all the townies from all the surrounding areas. So you're kind of seeing like a lot of families. Like the families are sitting in the bar. You know what I mean? It's that kind of a place. So another great thing about Cloverleaf Tavern is that you can also bring your dog outside. They have this really great outdoor patio, but on the other side of the outdoor patio are picnic benches, and then they have little dog bowls where your dog can like run up and sit down. Well, they're not running around, but you know what I'm saying. You can sit down, have lunch if you don't want to leave the old dog at home, and I know Bear loves it, so he gets a few pieces of burger down in his bowl, and he's happy as a clam. They also bring the dogs water as well, which I think is just so cute. So, do I consider this town a Hallmark Channel town? No, I don't. I think we're very close to being there. We're just not there yet, but I can see its potential and it being like that. I think that it's not small enough. West Caldwell's Bloomfield Avenue goes all over the place. So another thing about West Caldwell is we have some shopping centers. We have 2 grocery stores. We're getting a brand new ShopRite that is supposed to be amazing. We actually have 3 grocery stores or food shopping. And we have like TJ Maxx and a couple of stores like in, you know, that you can go to, so you can get like, you know, you can go to like a mini mall and then go over and get to another mini mall. So there's places to shop around there. You don't have to go all the way to Willowbrook Mall or to Short Hills Mall. There are a few like nice boutiques that are on the streets now that on Bloomfield Avenue that you can go and see. So really my top pick of all 3 is North Caldwell, and I only say that because that's where I lived. And I'm sure someone's gonna get mad at me, but I was very happy in North Caldwell. So if you are thinking about moving to the Caldwells and you really want to get in, give me a call. You know, put your name in the comments and I will reach out to you and we'll definitely take you around, and you can guarantee I will be taking you to the Cloverleaf Tavern as well.